today I did a review of some Amazon Stim products, and yeah, I hope you enjoy. So, oh yay, gonna get to pop these. Ooh! Now, some of these things are chewable items, and then there's a few that are just Stim products. Everything here is from Amazon, and I didn't really have a budget, but it's not a lot. Okay, what should we start with first? How about the biggest one? So these are Bunchums, which is a kid's toy of these little plastic fuzzy ball things that you connect together to make shapes. So this is the travel pack. It was the cheapest one that they had, so this is the one that I got. So it comes in a handy case. The handle is taped to it, that's just weird. Well, that was a mess. Oh! There's a fuzzy layer on the lid that loads of them have gotten stuck to. Okay then. So, this is quite a cute little case to keep it in. At least it won't, this stuff won't get everywhere. Now, hissing cat in the background. This is a sheet that I guess just tells you what's in it. So 25 rad is, this lid is gonna annoy me, I think. Now, I figured that these would be quite sensory because of the texture on the balls. Don't know if you can kind of see. It's like Velcro. They're made of little hooks, and they make cool sounds. That's satisfying. So it's supposed to have 25 red, 25 yellow, 25 orange, 10 white, 15 black, 25 green, 25 purple. And then some expressions. Yeah. So these are little faces and eyes and stuff that you can stick to it. Open up the little package. Here's some eyeballs. A little mouse with its tongue poking out. And two individual blue eyes that have little eyelashes. Oy. It doesn't look like it tells you something you can make. There's like little ideas on it. Oh, I get it. So the lid has fuzzies on it so that you can stand things up on it. So this is what you make them on. So that it can stay upright. See? Ooh. So if you were to, on the sheet, it's got an example of a shooting star. And that looks quite cute coming out of it. That's actually kind of clever for a travel pack. Because then if you're on a train or an airplane, something that moves a lot, then you won't lose them because you just stick them onto this thing. Okay. I'm not going to make any in this video because then it would be too long. Yeah, that's the first one. Now let's go into the next biggest one. Okay, so the next thing is a fidget. It says on the back, a little body to satisfy your all-hand addictions. Modern people face a variety of emotional states such as stress, frustration, tension, and distraction. Now you only need to move a finger to give yourself an effective psychological suggestion and adjust mood quickly. Holy Crystal Decomposition Magic Cube is full of 12 small, trivial organs. You can come and try it. So this is called a Holy Crystal, I guess that's what they've called it. But I'm just going to call it a 12-sided fidget dice. Because it is kind of in the shape of a 12-sided dice. But as you can see, it's got all fidgets on each side. So this side isn't a fidget, although you could fidget with it. This side is like a thing so you can attach it to a lanyard or keychains or your pocket, something. So that's quite cool. It's like, or I guess you could just loop it through your finger and then you won't drop it and you can play with all the other sides. Now it's like a regular fidget cube, but it has some extra ones because of the extra sides. So it's got the joystick, but this one's a little larger because the surface is larger, I suppose. This actually feels like an actual like Xbox or PS4 sized joystick, so that's quite good. It's got buttons. This is like an on-off button. It's even got the symbols of like on-off. This is actually quite a quiet clicker to like my fidget cube and things like that. This is a button. Does anyone else find it really unsatisfying when you push a button and nothing happens? Like, I wish it had a little light, so that when I push the button something would happen. This is a rubber texture side. If you can see, it's purple, and it's just got little knobs on it that I guess you just rub your fingers over or something. That's quite nice. It's like a rubber hairbrush. This side is triangle buttons. They're quite nice. This side has got gears that you spin. A green one, a black one, and a blue one. Oh. Kitten just jumped up. This is a swivel. Oh. It spins and it makes a small sound. It's actually got some texture on it, like little circles, if you can see that. That feels quite nice, actually. And then it has some sliders. This one is quite loose. This black one in the middle. And then these two are a little stiffer. That's strange. Now, these are best for last. Little knob rubber ball thingies. And they've got faces on. I really don't know if you can see it, but that one's got a really big grinning smiley face. That one's got a kawaii, ooh kind of face. And that one's just happy. So they don't do much other than just it's a different texture and I guess you can feel them and whatever. And then it's got a really big one. And what's the face on here? Oh, this one's sad. This one's really angry. This one isn't having a good time. Frowny face. It's got some kind of black on it. I prefer this larger one to the 3 smaller ones because I don't really know what to do with that. And then it's just got a smooth thumb-shaped groove like the regular fidget cube has. I really like this. I think it's really unique. And I think with all the extra sides they've used them well while also having the regular ones that is on a normal fidget cube. And it's still like handheld, I'd say. It's not, all of these sides haven't made it too large for you to hold on your hand. So it's still really easy to take out and about, even though it's larger, which I thought might have been an issue. But let's go on to the next one. So this is the last one that's just a fidget. This is a just different shaped, I don't want to ruin it before I open it, but I can't open it now. It's a fidget spinner, but it's like a really fun shape. It comes in this tin. I like the ones that come in tins because then it feels like they're quite secure and they're not going to break or anything. Although this tin, if you can see, has like a dent in it. So it's been bashed. Oh, it's got cellophane on it or something. Or tape. Just tape so that I can't get in. So far I'm not enjoying this. I'm gonna come back once I have finally opened it. Okay, it's open. So it comes with foam inside so that it didn't bash about. So at least, even though the tin got banged, it's not broken. And here's the fidget spinner. It's a golden snitch from Harry Potter, and you use the wings to spin it. Isn't that cute? It's got really nice detail on the wings. They're not just like flat shapes. They've got markings and swirls and things. And there's even the texture of the snitch on the ball with the two lines. Oh! It doesn't make a really loud noise. Some fidget spinners are actually quite loud because you can hear the ball bearings moving around. It's really heavy duty. It's not cheap. It's made of like solid metal. It really spins nice. This is really cool. I'm really happy with this. Wow. This is a lot better quality because like it doesn't have a cut. It just says it's like made in China. But from Amazon, this is like really good quality actually. Oh. Actually, it just sounds like a little buzz bugging. A bug buzzing. 10 out of 10. I love that fidget spinner. I mean, people make fun of fidget spinners nowadays because they think that they're like overplayed or they're just a gimmick now, but they're actually really good for stimming. And I'd recommend different shapes like this one just to keep it interesting and make it a little bit more stimmy. So the next item is a Chewy Gem item. Now, I'm gonna try and do a full Chewy Gem review, but I do have a problem with them, and that's that it's expensive. They're really good products, and I have a few things from them, but they're cheaper items. Now, for Chewy Gem, they always come in these really nice pouches that has the logo and For the Need to Chew on them. Just a barcode at the back, I guess. And then a little card that says For the Need to Chew in all these different languages. And the item I got is the Twisted Bangle in light pink. They have quite a few bangles. And as you can see, I wear these two rubber bands that just talk about autism on them. But I don't not really have any Chewy Gem bangles. I have the cat head necklace in black. And I have the hand fidget in black camo and a neon green pencil topper in a chest shape. So I've only got a few small things, and I got them all from Amazon, not from the website, but they are affiliated on Amazon. So, and it's engraved with my gem. If you can see that, don't think it's gonna focus. My gem. Come on. Okay, you can kind of see it. I always think that's a nice touch. It's quite small, but like, I have a feeling that it's just going to stretch out on my wrist. It'll be fine. It's quite tough when I try and stretch it, so I can tell this is really durable for heavy chewers. Just chewing it like that is weird. Like, I can't just hold it and chew it. I used to chew my sleeves a lot when I was little. I'm sure everyone has. But I'm just trying to try new things with these chews. So, other than, like, I don't know if I'm gravitating towards it for stimming, but highly recommend because they're really good quality. And the bangles, compared to other things on their website, are quite cheap. And they have some nice colour ranges, like black, light blues, purples, this pink. It's quite comfortable to just rest my hand on my face and chew on it actually. So I can see myself trying this out for maybe a week or two. And maybe I'll post on Instagram if it's been going good. So follow me on Instagram at ASD_and_me. So yeah, that's the chewy gem. Let's move on to the next chewy item. Okay, the next two items are not from Chewy Gem, but they are chewable items. Again, still from Amazon. Everything's from Amazon. I think this is the company name, Chew Aid, and they have this cute, weird-looking robot on the front. Chew aids all products, defeats destructive oral grinding, lessens anxiety, improves attention spans, bacteria-free when used properly, excellent for use in therapy or school. Although these chew tools are durable and resilient, wear/tear can be expected due to the nature of the use. Okay. So yeah, the company's Chew Aid, and I got this necklace because I really like my black cat head necklace. I thought I would try out another one and another company. Ooh. So I can already tell. I'm going to compare it to Chewy Gem just because like Chewy Gem is kind of staple for chew products. This is the string that comes on this. It's quite durable and it has a nice clip for the Chewy Gem one. Now this one is already a different material. It's silkier and it's kind of wrinkled, maybe more of a fabric. It's also got a pop mechanism. And they've tied knots so that it's quite short right now, but I'm undoing them so it can be quite long. But that's cool. If you don't want it to be the full length of the string, you can just leave the end knot in that I'm taking out. I'm not very good with knots. Straight off the bat, as soon as I saw this, I went, oh, that's bigger than I thought it was going to be. Especially comparing it to the cat head. It's quite large. And it's a lot thicker. By a lot. It's a really nice pink colour. Now, I didn't see this in different colours, so I'm not sure if it can be in a different colour. It's got nice texture on it because these stars are insetted, and it's like a unicorn inside of a unicorn kind of, so there's the inlay. So it feels quite nice to just like feel texture, and it feels very durable and tough, not flimsy and like I can rip it in one bite. Ah! I snapped my band on my braces. Yes, I really like this product already because it's very smooth and well made. It doesn't feel cheap. So I haven't seen Chew Aid before, but I recommend, because this was cheaper than some of the Chewy Gem necklaces that I had seen. So maybe if they're really good and you like this one, then maybe they'd have something for you as well. But, you know, everyone should at least try chewy items like once for stimming, because I didn't think I'd like it, but it can actually be beneficial to relieve stress. I'm just going to try it on real quick and see how I feel about the length. That's actually a nice length. It's not too long or too short, but it's preference. So for me, this is a 10 out of 10. At least for appearance and durability and just like the things that I can test right now. Again, I'll probably post on Instagram or Twitter if I enjoyed this. So again, I recommend following me on those. The packaging, like Chewy Gem have those really nice pouches, and this came in just like a small Ziploc bag. But the packaging is still really nice. Like, came with that big business card and stuff. So yeah, let's move on to the last item. Okay, this last one is a bit of an experiment. This isn't a chewy stim item. Like, this doesn't come up when you search stim item. This is a baby teether product. I just figured that I had seen some baby teething products that are made out of silicone, and I'd see if they're like any good, because they are much cheaper than things that are branded with autism and STEM on them, because for some reason that means you can make it more expensive. And isn't this cute? It's a little Oreo cookie, and it's the cutest blue color. I really like the, oh my gosh, it's so cute. And it looks like it has a small hole going all the way through to the other side, so maybe you could string some kind of string through it. I know that Chewy Gems sell really cheap, just extra loops, so maybe I could get this to fit through it so it could become a necklace. It's a good handheld size, just in comparison to my hand. It's very tough. It's like a lot tougher than the last Chewy Gem things. Well, this isn't true. The last Chewy items I looked at, it's quite thick, so I guess that's why it's quite hard to bend. It doesn't feel like I can rip these parts apart like a real Oreo cookie, so it's not going to come apart. That's actually quite soft. Even I think it's its shape that makes it seem so tough, but it's actually quite soft to chew on. It doesn't feel like I'm hurting my teeth. And right now I have braces on that have recently been messed with, so my sensitive teeth are not hating this at all. Okay, so I'd really recommend this, and let's just do an overview and then that'll be the end of the video. Okay, so last thoughts. I'm going to give the Bunchins a 9.5 out of 10. I'm taking off a 0.5 mark just because this lid is super hard to get back on, and it doesn't like clip down like a box should, I guess. So the next product is the 12-sided fidget. I'm going to give that one a 10 out of 10 because if you're okay with how big it is and you like the different options on it, it's really interesting and it's new. Like, it's a really different take on the fidget cube and fidget spinner kind of hand fidget thing. So I really like that one. Next, the Golden Finch fidget spinner. Again, I think this is really creative and it's well made, so just 10 out of 10. So if you really like fidget spinners but you're bored of the normal 3-prong shape, then I'd really recommend getting that. Now the Chewy Gem, I'm going to give a 9 because it is quite expensive for a product, and even though it's really good quality, so that's why it's not like a 3 or a 2, I think comparing it to these other two items, I give it 1 less mark because of kind of the price difference. The unicorn necklace I'm giving 10 out of 10 because I think for a company that's being really similar to Chewy Gem, they've kind of like nailed exactly what people are looking for in shoes, and it's a really appealing shape. So I haven't seen a unicorn shape on Chewy Gem before, so I think it's really cute and really durable, and it's not cheap. Now the biscuit baby teether, I'm going to give definitely a 9.5 because I really like it as a chew, but I think that, like, I'm thinking of a baby as well, that if they're teething in that life stage, they haven't really learned how to grip, is where I'm coming from. So just having this is a bit like, well, my baby isn't going to hold on to it. And the same thing goes for when I'm taking this out to STEM. If I were to take this out with me, it's a lot less inconvenient than these two, because these are both wearable. But this, even though it has 2 holes, it doesn't come with a thing to strap it onto your baby's pram, or to your baby, or to me, just in general, on a lanyard or something like that. And I'm thinking that way because it's geared towards babies, but it's like, babies still need, like, a way to keep it on themselves, I guess, is what I'm saying. So yeah, but overall, all of these products I really recommend for people looking around Amazon for STEM things, and if you haven't come across these or you haven't thought of these, I really recommend. So that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Please follow me on Twitter and Instagram at ASDme, and please subscribe and like this video if you want to see more reviews of Amazon and STEM products in general. Bye!